you don't just take a photo and take away the color. The nuance of tone and the understanding of tone is one of the most difficult things in photography and one of the least talked about things in photography. And in black and white, it has to be right. Silver 6 is all about taking that complexity and making it as elegant as possible. And I think to explore that, we got to be willing to try new things and go on adventures. So let's do that. Hey everybody, I'm Seim, and I am really excited today to introduce Silver version 6. This is the black and white editing pack for Lightroom, for Capture One, for RAW that has just always been a step ahead, always simpler than using plugins, always more nuance and control. And in version 6, I've gone to one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Guanajuato, Mexico. Do I want black and white when there's so much color? And to really emphasize how much black and white, using shadow, using nuance, using tone, reveals color without it. It makes you want to hear more of the story that was there. When I see lights flaring and sun rising, setting, people walking, a model moving, the way the lines curve, the way vehicles move, the way things blur, you're combining all these things, right? The technical of photography to the artistic of photography. Silver has been worth its weight in gold for black and white, not because you can't, as a photographer, manually finesse your black and white, but because you won't try all the nuance and variations.
You see the way, look at that spider web right there. Okay, hold on. Right there.
Yes, Silver 6 is refined, it's rebuilt, it has the new Mod Kit 3. It just works on everything, but the real crux of Silver 6 is the ability to do more with black and white, to see more with black and white. And I think most importantly, to feel more with black and white. For me, making good tools is about making us better photographers. And so I'm always doing free updates on my products. But when we do a full version like this every few years, it's really about digging into where we are now with tools and software. Every recipe in Silver 6 has been redone. From the IQ Silver, where you can just come in and these work on anything, right? You can do them in batches and use them however you want. And then coming down to the Naked Silver, where you get a little more creative and you push the edge of the shadows and how the tonalities and the nuances mix. Then you come to Darkroom Silver. And Darkroom Silver has always been amazing because while it's not trying to be a specific film, it's taking that subtlety of the darkroom, and these ones have a bit of grain and they have that kind of natural organic feel. The new Shadow Hunter Silver. This is all about really taking that rich darkness and the shadow that makes some of the best black and white, and boy does it, because it just pushes the limits of how we use tone and it really helps you achieve that creative visualization. And then you top it all off with Mod Silver, like tones, like selenium and stuff like that if you want to go a little further, but ultimately with Mod Kit 3. Mod Kit is this universal mod pack that just lets you stack up, right? Whether you're Lightroom or Capture One or RAW or Photoshop, and do grain, do dynamic range, do a vignette, you know, do something creative, do an AI mask on top of that without affecting your baseline. And it just integrates seamlessly. Silver can be all about black and white, can be all about you taking what you see in your mind's eye, that visualization, and then bringing that to post-production, whether you shot on film or a monochrome sensor or a color sensor, and like being able to go through and try those and get it exactly where you wanted it in a way that you don't get if you just come in and manually move around channels and things like that, because it lets you see more of your black and white. That's what Silver 6 is all about. And this new version is absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love it. It's gonna make your black and white better. I'm Seim, and this is Silver 6.